This evening, we're going to review what we've learned about fractions and division. Remember, we can show division three ways, with the divided by sign as long division and with the fraction line. Each one of these symbols means divided by. So let's start by solving 12 divided by 38. I'm going to write this the three different ways we've learned to show division. I can write it as I have here. I can write it as long division. And I can write it with the fraction line, 12 divided by 38. Now it's important to write it with the numerator as the dividend and the denominator as the divisor and not get them switched up. So when we write a division problem using this division sign, we always read it and write it from left to right, 12 divided by 38. We do the same exact thing when we write it as a fraction, but we read it from top to bottom. So this is 12 divided by 38. So don't switch them. If I put 38 in my numerator, that is actually 38 divided by 12, which is going to give me a completely different answer. So once when I have it written as a fraction, I can simplify. I have an even number in both my numerator and my denominator, which means that it can be simplified. So I can divide both of these numbers by 2. So 12 divided by 2 is 6, and 38 divided by 2 is 19. 19 is a prime number, so it cannot be simplified any further. So 6/19 is my answer. So 12 divided by 38 equals 6/19. Let's try another one. Let's try 44 divided by 7. Once again, I can write it as long division as well, and I can write it as a fraction. 44 divided by 7. And again, the number listed first here, our dividend, becomes my numerator. And the divisor becomes my denominator when I change it into a fraction. So 44 divided by 7 is going to be changed into the following fraction. This now is an improper fraction, so I have to change it into a mixed number. You can do that by looking at the division problem, long division problem, and solving it. 7 goes into 44 6 times. 7 times 6 is 42. I'm going to subtract, and I get a 2 as my remainder. But we've learned that instead of writing remainder 2, the 2 is actually my numerator. And it's 2 out of 7, because that is my divisor. So the answer to 44 divided by 7 is 6 2/7. And again, you could do that in your head here with the fraction as well. 7 goes into 44 6 times. 7 times 6 is 42, so I'm going to need to take 42 away from my numerator. So it went in 6 times, and I'm left over with 2 7ths, and that is the answer. So it all comes down to correctly changing division into a fraction, and then simplifying, changing it into a mixed number if needed, like we did here with this problem.